Hello everybody and welcome to the first FIFA review of this decade. Electronic Arts' newest football release continues its trend of improvements, and this year's edition stands amongst the best of its predecessors. With new sporting games popping out of the woodwork every year, it's frustrating to pay for just an updated roster. This year's FIFA combats that with much more fluid and precise gameplay. Electronic Arts has moved successfully from the 8-way axis controls to a full 360 degrees, which allows much more natural control over your players. So when you're dribbling with Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, or Ronaldinho, be assured you'll be able to move more freely on the pitch and strike with precision. However, if you find yourself easily frustrated by control variances from game to game, you may be smashing your controller and cursing the soccer gods that mock you. There are once again many advanced dribbles and tricks to help you fly past defenders, but don't get too cocky or else FIFA's infamous rubber band AI might blow past you on a counterattack. If you find yourself getting dominated by the computer, there are 5 difficulty settings to choose from, and changing the camera angle can also affect your success in the game. Another improvement from 09 is being able to switch your through ball target mid-pass. However, ball placement is slightly more erratic now with such precise controls. Striking is still a challenge with inexperienced forwards and on free kicks. Don't be surprised if you hit the post 4 or 5 times per game either. I do it all the time. Another great addition in the game is the set piece creation mode. This lets you map out the paths of individual players on free kicks and corners to help you know how to place the ball in a crowd and give yourself a better opportunity to score. My favorite's off the head. Virtual Pro Mode lets you create a player and play with him across basically every mode of the game. While this doesn't attract all players of the game, it's a nice switch up from the typical exhibitions. Manager mode has finally become more difficult. You can no longer hop from the bottom of League One into the top of the Premier League after 2 seasons on professional. However, if you still want to see Charlton Athletic beat Chelsea by 5 goals, you can drop it down to amateur and cripple the expiring veterans. Online mode is fun as ever, playing with people from all over the globe in the world's most popular sport, and can be a real pleasure. However, be prepared to get your ass kicked if you don't bring your A game. So what did we think overall? The gameplay has become more advanced than ever, and the learning curve can be steep between amateurs and veterans. EA's choice to improve rather than overlook controls doesn't go unnoticed though. Gameplay, solid 9. FIFA 10 will be replayed on high circulation for a maximum of 1 year, as I'm already anticipating the release of FIFA World Cup Edition. But who cares? It's a great year for FIFA, and it's the game that's default in my PlayStation 3. I mean, who doesn't like sitting down, kicking their friend's ass on the pitch, and seeing the agony of defeat in their face firsthand? Replay, perfect 10. As sports games have become more complex, the presentation continues to suffer. The menu can sometimes seem cluttered and clumsy when scrolling for options. Here, FIFA scores a 7. FIFA also boasts of beautifully designed characters in Be a Pro mode. However, the need to play in widescreen reduces the character detail drastically. I'm not going to bullshit you. Playing FIFA is like looking at a green box for hours upon hours. You can have really bad dreams. So don't kid yourself though when watching the opening video. No soccer game graphics will ever look that good. Design gets a 7. Overall, we give FIFA 10 an 8.0.